tell in his eye. Ought to use it. Interesting.
Regis.
Ah, there you are. Might we set off for Tesha Mudna now?
Tesham Mutna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesham Mutna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. 1 drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesham Mutna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout, fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Human husbandry and care? This for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent reading them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. A great many beings have breathed their last here.
Cliffs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed, though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
Cells? Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
Whose is this cliff?
Amarun. They ventured beyond the sea.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlaugh's. We both remained in this part of the world.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Tedet. Those who went east, beyond the Blue Mountains.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, sends shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Victim's been disemboweled, intestines ripped clear out. Scurvers have gnawed on this corpse. Repeatedly. This'll hold. Doesn't look like anything special.
I told you. Kagmar thrashed about inside it for over 2 centuries. Appearances can be deceiving.
Three done. 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, the radiant carries clear to Novigrad.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent. Also my head. I started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm it down. Somehow.
Please. You won't be able.
Smell the blood. will dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you anymore. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Dettlaff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you, the pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would, in a heartbeat.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Dettlaff? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
awake at last. You writhed like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Dettlaff had made friends with him. Still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Dettlaff I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Dettlaff. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly the situation provoked such emotions in Dettlaff. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with?
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Not now. I cannot move a step without your assistance.
Diddly dog. These hiccups.
Faster.
Oh. Hey.
Better to die of drink than of boredom.
Caught you, you little fart!
Whatever's the problem?
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you! You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here!
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
His father, and you won't touch him. I won't let you.
Oh, poppycock. I knew his father. A grifter, a cheat, just like his brood.
I'll teach him honesty. He'll not leave muck at our shop door just to draw patrons to his own stall! So back away, drifter.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well. Which is all the same to me. A million blighted barrels!
We'll break your legs, vagrant!
Not good.
Circle him!
You, the head lords and chiefs!
mercy!
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast, on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out, though.
Uh-huh, I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you. Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stamp. A seat, sir, please. So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
All right. Let's see if we can't figure something out.
See? I knew we'd clinch it.
Fine. Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron, gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's Cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Send the whip, await those running riot.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with.
1, 2, 3. Ready or not, here I come. A doctor, Sir General.
Red door. One the bootblack mentioned. Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Dettlaff, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
He here? Sense him?
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around. Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime. Somebody fixed this recently. No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently. Nice little trinket. Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys. Somebody fixed this recently. Attic, let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around. No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently. Tools were used recently. Dettlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac Peyrin, Count de la Croix.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
All of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Still got nothing, basically. Need to look around some more.
Let's get to work.
Nice little trinket. Detlef van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof pot.
Any idea what it could be? Detlef have any enemies?
Indeed. Detlef gains foes occasionally.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone, whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he...
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings...
Detlef have trouble letting go, accepting that
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know, not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate...
Detlef ever tried? Higher vampires have their way.
Geralt, as you rightly know, he searched for months on end before giving up.
Even if Renawed did,
Hard to argue with that.
he's prepared to kill. That's...
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills, for he cares for her deeply.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Blackmailer.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's...
Astute.
It's not one of your kind.
Precisely.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set...
Right you are.
Let's sum up what... Seems Detlef's being blackmailed.
All noted down using one and the same Nazaire.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain.
Actually, it is. Detlef...
So it would seem.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot.
He will not. I shall convince him to stay.
Think he'll listen? Ought to wait with you, mate.
No, he'll censure from him.
Fine.
So be it.
Ah, Lepiota's lips. My legs are wilting.
A coin, or I'll spew on your boots.
When the Duquesa laughs, it's no laughing matter.
Oh! Oh!
Lepiota, where only my spirit is willing as my flesh is weak.
Oh, Picarito.
Never you worry. The air here
Beat
is
it,
such
twit.
that one...
There's no to be done.
Well, there. What will you walk?
Lepiota's wheezing lungs. A real witcher.
Never you worry. The air here is such that one is never hungover.
I'm my own master with a bottle in front of me. It's no disaster, look like a frontal lobotomy.
Do you know the colors I would see? These banners. Red, white, and rose.
Oh! Come on, Roach. Ooh! Whoa there, Roach.
may write a resounding refrain or sing a marvelous tune, yet inside your head will remain.
Witcher girls are walking, walking.
Ah!
And what?
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you return...
Situation's not quite that...
Ha! Is this a problem?
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond...
Yeah, impossible.
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saar too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint-Réal, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint-Réal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Saint-Réal. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever...
Didn't stop it from ending up on that...
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. We must ride to Cast...
Wait.
I hope you do not suppose...
Your Grace, what...
It pleases me. We shall go. We will travel. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yeah,
Excellent.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure. But he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Move it!
Hand Hunters have attacked the wagon! We must help!
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this.
Back, you beast! Begone! Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Begone!
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunate we happened by.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
Tell me more about this vineyard, Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Toussaint. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabrizio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
Come on now.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed?
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabrizio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you...
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, witcher?
Want to talk about Son...
I am at your service.
The Sonreal.
One might say, oh...
Not like you make the wine.
I see you've little note. The workers assist me. Workers, again, assist me. The wine lies in the cellar.
Who hauled?
We've our own garrison.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions. Master Fabrizio. Ether, you laugh. Silence! And remind me. I shall find it.
Of course.
Come.
We shall wait here, Master Fabrizio.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabrizio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log.
Then we must follow our...
Ervelus. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Got Pomino over here. San Real. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
San Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full. Full. This one's full too. Full. This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of San Real? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Got the taps.
Then get to work. Let's broach those barrels.
Ready.
Step aside.
So?
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is San Real. Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. The fact that it did was no.
Master Fabricio.
Master Fabrizio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sorial. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the wine?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, he suggested we...
This man's
He never revealed it.
I've no Sintrin.
I was...
Wine itself.
We met under the... I had hauled the...
That's it?
They... That is to say, a few...
Wine itself.
I had hauled...
That's it? That's it.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sintry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and...
For once, I agree with you.
See no reason to wait.
We will set out now. Position...
Fine. When... Relax. Now we wait.
Ah, our favorite vintner.
It's not him.
He's a witcher!
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Well, had no reason to trust me.
True. You are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see... Let us go to her grace.
Wait, she here?
I hope you did not think I would leave this to you. This prisoner of yours. Captain, do the opposite.
His name is Dogged. Once again. Your nuns...
Wait. I'm certain the Witcher will need...
What?
Sure can.
In that case...
Captain, have your men...
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters.
What? No.
Stop screaming.
No! Don't let him!
Barrels.
I don't know.
Captain, need...
I truly don't know. The first barrel went to...
Who hired you?
He'll kill me!
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out. The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything.
Take him away. Captain, we ride to town.
Yes, Your Grace.
I shall...
I'll join.
We shall await your arrival.
right.
Welcome.
My regards.
It's hard on the nerves, eh? That's why you're so great.
Hey! Over here, please!
Heard you calling.
I did. For when...
Need a maid with a broom?
You failed to
No.
Call them what you...
All taken care...
Thank the...
Was looking to buy... Time I got back on the path. Come on, Roach. How you like that silver?
Witcher.
The North must be a terribly barbaric land.
Can you believe the tidings from the Queen? A cow dropped from the sky in broad daylight. It's a miracle they weren't more dead.
It's all wrong.
Oh.
Nothing's ever to his liking, or to it but.
Welcome, welcome.
Bisa. So long.
Did you care, sir? Our sweet shining sun.
I pledge, my love, to win the tourney, with your name on my lips.
But
You
what if
are the
another
famed
knight
Geralt
proves
of Rivia,
victorious?
are you not?
Many a valiant man has entered the lists this year.
If it be so, then I pledge to remain silent and not remove my helmet.
Hooray!
Master Witcher, over here.
I must practice, even more than I do already.
Ooh. Best cure for the beast. A witcher.
Run, Roach.
The gods have sent the beast!
Witcher act always with reason.
There's naught to be done about it.
I won't go! I simply won't do it!
Disperse! The
Oh.
exhibition of the Reginald Aubrey Monument will remain closed until further...
Take good care of yourself.
Hark, Beauclerc! Her most gracious Duchess has hired a witcher to get at the root of these murders.
Have you heard of such a
Every
thing?
resident of our fair town is hereby required to aid the witcher in...
Greetings.
A witcher from the School of the Wolf, here in Tucson. Greetings. I'm Lazar Lafargue.
Geralt of Rivia.
Rather. Mind you, it's no mon...
Heard of him. Never seen.
Not quite. For I've been lucky enough to learn.
If you know where to look.
No offense, but... No. I rather...
All these
Tusa was once home to Tien Sail, a legendary...
Heard about him.
And thus he charged the king's ransom for him.
Got it. Find them.
As it happens, I learned what he told. We must strike.
This elven master.
My father fought. Only now he... Alas, my master Pep. I know I have no equal in the trade.
Where do I look for...
I know of 5...
Tell me about...
His name... A few years ago, an archaeological expedition.
What kind of danger did he...
Legend claims rape.
The Griffin.
He showed...
Any idea where he...
No.
Let's...
Beyond post.
Tell me more.
He appeared shortly...
Wait.
True. This one clear. Time passed.
School of the Manticore.
My master said the Manticore. He made a poor impression. Tien Sail slept. The Witcher, however, fed Bastoy prison.
What do you have on offer? Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
Farewell.
Good.
The Beast of Beauclair has struck again. Citizens, beware of the beast. Turn your trembling hearts to the good book. There. Ladies, gentlemen, Dupont and Sons, all manner of goods and services, cheap, reliable, purchase today what...
shoot your crossbow.
Disperse! The exhibition of the Reginald Dobry monument will remain closed until further notice. Please disperse!
What's this about?
Oh, Lepiota, give me strength. Oh, wait! Are you not that famous?
Saw your notice.
The matter is a delicate.
The statue.
A picture's... Here it is! Our pride... How should I put this? It's lost its jewels.
Somebody stole the testicles off a statue.
No ordinary statue, mind you. The sole monument made using it. Sprung directly from his loin. Thus, you must...
Any idea?
It must have been me.
Got any suspect?
Considering the vast pot...
Got my attention.
There's so much... In particular, he later made frequent...
Need to look around.
Do what you must, as long as you return grasping Reginald's stones. It will all work out. It must.
Saw marks are straight and clean. Precision castration, I'd call this.
Don't worry, Reginald, don't. It will all work.
What's new, Silverlocks? Looking for diversion?
It will all work out. It must. Don't worry, Reginald, don't worry. You shall be whole again soon.
Diamond saw blade. Perpetrator's tool. Coat fabric caught on the nail. Heavy on cologne. Smell it'll lead me to the thief.
What's new, Silverlocks? Looking for diversion?
What a specimen. He scared the fright out of me.
What's new, Silverlocks? Looking for diversion?
Scent leads to this door. Sorry to interrupt, I guess.
This is not what it seems.
Psst! Hughes! That's not him!
I swear, this is... You mean... No. Who are you?
Calm down. Just here to talk. Oh, we do? Interesting. My... Cut the bullshit.
Rosalinda!
Oh no, not him too.
Got you, you rogue! Rosalinda!
Wait, got nothing.
Take... Yes.
I don't know you, but... All right. And you will never believe it.
3 times?
Isn't it? At my...
All the same.
Listen. Let me keep the stones.
Perhaps I...
A day is through.
What is they call you? Servant.
No safer place than a bank.
Cons. Orders. Right.
Welcome to Janfanelli Bank.
I'd like to change some coin.
By all means.
Come by later.
Ever at your service, sir.
There's a catch. Catch 22.
No safer place than a bank.
Still waters run deep. Still waters run deep.
I'm back. Shh, shh. Wake who?
Louisa, what's it matter that the Here, you must take...
Come knights, come mates, come lords, come adventure lovers.
Well, have you recovered?
Yep, got them back.
Lepiotus luscious lips, it's them! And look in on us tomorrow for the grand reopening.
Ah.
Thank you for your help. Lepiota reward you with copious offspring.
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
Reginald Dahlfrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now, available from me alone. Reginald Dahlfrey has returned, not... Buy your tickets now, available from me alone.
I've 3 doublets, none of which are suitable to show myself in.
Hark, Beauclervois!
Her most gracious Duchess has hired a witcher.
How is it that you...
Come on, Guildford, come. The serendipity. I'm so glad you're back.
Got work for me?
Of the contract in question, I was in a bit of a...
Guess it rings a bell.
Sadly, you went... A savings account.
Thanks. Gotta stop by that bank.
For the beast, Witcher.
Ow! Oh, you don't mean to.
Witcher. Snow White, you with the exquisite hair.
They say a great deal about you, Witcher.
Winters come nights, come mates, come days, come adventure.
Yes? Can I help you? Collins. Always. Right.
Yes? No. I'm not the one you... Welcome to Gianfinelli.
Got an account here.
Naturally. Your name?
Geralt of Rivia.
Wait a moment, please. I'm afraid I can't help you. Extraordinary, sir.
That's inaccurate.
It's some kind of mistake. For more information.
All right. Where's window number 1?
Yes? Can I help you? Helmet 38. Good luck with that. Can't you?
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
I'd like to
Wrong window.
happen to know...
Perhaps upstairs, in records? Or downstairs in the archive?
Do just that.
Yes? You've a concern?
What can I do for you?
What?
I need
Fiddlestick.
Wait, really?
Of course not.
Listen, say I made...
A bribe, sir?
That'll be all. Thanks.
Yes, yes. And once you're upstairs, do...
Damn bureaucracy.
Our bank is the pride of all Beauclair.
No safer place than a bank. Always.
Sorry, gotta get through.
Hold there. What is this? Back off the queue, sir. Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank, where we...
This where I get...
Naturally.
Form 202.
Allow me to explain. Permit A38 can own... Please, go to window number...
Just came from...
That'll do, sir. Jumping the queue. How dare you! You cut in front of me.
Did no such...
Is that so? I will not stand for...
Go on, hit me.
Oh, gentlemen, if you wish to... Outside, now!
Rainbow clear, see? It's the third time this week. I wager 10 on the one on the right.
I shall teach you the meaning of decency. Poor, sick, uncouth, petty, or cuts in line, then resorts to fisticuffs. I shall teach you the meaning of decency.
Come on. Where the hell she go? Hair pomade. Need to follow the scent. Could be the lead I need.
The archive. I traipsed down there myself.
All in order?
I truly wonder who got to lend her that much coin.
Yes? Can I help you?
So you see, she claims puffed sleeves will be in fashion next season.
Excuse me.
You cannot-
Got something I gotta
too
take
find
care
it
of
hard
at
to-
window. Excuse me.
Can you not see what it says? We're on our break.
Silly.
Oh, there you are.
We are on break.
Ah, you try to be polite.
Right.
Got no choice, I guess. Need to wait till they're done with their break.
You must wait. They have their break now. So, what do you hope to get here, my friend?
Permit A38. Though, guess I need Form 202 as well now.
Form 202. Easy peasy. Certificate P. Now, that is a challenge. But, as we are both forced to wait...
Why not? Let's lay him out.
Now, that I... seasoned player, I see. Congratulations. As your prize, I have seen them try everything.
Might as well go if not.
Be kind, be pleasant. This and only this. But muster up some flowers. Good.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after...
Need Form 202 to get a copy of permit.
Please, sir.
Geralt of Rip.
Let me Sorry, sir, I cannot...
Excuse me?
The applicant in question has been declared dead.
Got you some flowers.
Oh, but I...
Match the color of your eye.
Oh. Ah, please, wait a...
You tell him, dinna disturb, but no, always some bugger who can't stand to wait. Plough me, who's this? Hearty greetings, Master Geralt. You haven't paid us a visit in eons.
Been a bit busy, but I'm back now and I need your help with something.
Of course. Now do tell.
Got a problem with...
Nae problem there, we'll get...
Heard that already.
Oh, my hands are tied without them, Geralt.
Chanfanelli, no...
Come on, Master Witcher, for why do you...
Got a document right here means a hell of a lot.
Her in...
Mm-hmm. And as her...
So how's the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Can't complain.
Good for you, because in our neck of the woods things are dark, dark shite. Wine sales are stuck in the muck and sinking deeper. It's the fucking wretched names, I tell you. Folk out with the duchy haven't any notion how to say Côte de Blessure and all that. It twists their tongues in bloody knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it. Done. Deposit box 256. Last in on the right.
Of all Beauclair.
What the hell's this, Chanfanelli? Fuck.
Well, coins got to sort. Purchased stocks, bonds, invested in a...
Really ought to call it what it is.
Nay, Master Witcher.
Oh, you'd dare.
Master Witcher, I'll pay it all.
Got a wheat.
You shan't regret this, I swear.
Mm-hmm. See you then.
Do you like it here?
Witcher! Spare me a wee moment!
What is it?
Got your coin, sir. And a wee gift to thank you for...
Thanks, Cianfanelli. We'll call it even.
One last thing. I'd like to
What's new, Silverlocks? Looking for diversion?
Snow White! That hair! The scarf!
Something you actually want from me?
I admire, good sir.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours. En face. Actual size. With the finest vista Toussaint affords behind you. Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
Don't see why not. Long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't. Never worry. We've but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town. A perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and palettes from my studio. We shall meet at noon at the western... Get the fight.
What can I do?
I think I shall say titty. Dark secrets tells even a fairy tale that she liked.
They say a great deal about you, Witcher, and whisper even.
My tooth! Something!
Witcher act always with reason.
Welcome, my good sir.
Need a bit of grooming. My time's up. So long.
Hair rejuvenation, dandruff annihilation.
Not even a draft horse will talk without some carrot to move it.
Do monsters have mamas and papas?
The light is inopportune at the moment. Could you return?
All right.
I'm here.
Let us go.
Let's go.
We had best ride. A work of mine. Turtle dove o'er the heath. Hangs in the ducal palace.
So does a cockatrice I cut down once. It's stuffed. Maybe even with heather.
I once had a cockatrice feather brush. Best thing for laying down tempera. I no longer have it, sadly. My blasted cat swiped it.
Why would a cat want a brush?
To paint with, of course. And it was no common brush. Fantastic, as I said. And fantastically expensive.
Hang on. Got a cat that paints?
Yeah, if you care to call it that. He merely copies the works of his betters. And poorly at that.
Your cat?
Yes. Pierre Auguste Moustachois. It's no surprise you've not heard of him. He's a second-rate hack and a thief. We'll continue on foot.
Slower.
Ladies, gentlemen, my lieges, forgive me for being forward, but have you perchance seen a set of paints and brushes nearby?
Eugenie?
My paints?
We've not seen any journeymen.
There a problem?
Yes, an immense one. Yes. I think it is life that imitates art, and not vice versa.
Right you are, Fingal. Take Baron de Cordell.
I think it is life that imitates art, and not vice versa.
Right you are, Fingal. Take Baron de Cordell for one.
Oh, yes. That nose.
Spilled paint.
He actually had an
Reeks to high heavens of turpentine.
Red Courage play. And now he's begun courting his cousin.
Footprints. Clear, but curiously small. Another stain. Could very well be a lead. Got paint drops here too. Footprints. Smudged. Got paint drops here too. Neckers? Look like they made off with the paints. Question is, why? Cave paintings. This here looks a bit like a necker. Big blobs, what? A troll? Neckers depicting their victory over some trolls? That even possible? Necker propaganda? Empty container. Painter can't use this. Paints. Don't look ruined. Painter should still be able to use them. Found your thing.
Splendid. Well,
should have kept it all with you, not left it lying around. Used it to paint a
impossible. Shall we? We luck with the weather. The light is absolutely perfect.
Painting this masterpiece gonna take long?
A mere 6 hours. The sun won't allow us to work any longer than that. Oh, but the time will fly by. With chat, swap tales.
Better yet, let me down a potion. Time will definitely fly by in a state of lethargy. No need to swap tales.
No. Your expression, your posture, they must be just so. You must look alive with fire in your gaze. Lethargy is out of the question.
Come on, give it some thought. You could title the painting, A Witcher Lying Senselessly on the Heath.
You jest. A jesting witcher.
Come on now. This the place?
Yes. View. Breathtaking. The perfect background for our masterpiece.
Pretty, I guess.
Now, you must carefully consider in what pose you wish to be immortalized.
All right. Considering.
All is ready.
Think I'll lie down. At least that way I can nap while you work.
The hero at rest, lying on his side, propped up on an elbow, staring into the distance, relish. Though, naturally, may I begin? Or would you prefer...
Go ahead.
Now, be so kind as to adopt that look you gave me when I first asked you to work with me. That intense scowl of an angry wild ram about to butt heads. Yes, excellent. Now, hold that. Do not budge.
This gonna take much longer?
Not much at all. We'll run out of daylight soon.
Fine, I'll try.
Griffin!
Yeah, I know. You'll pay.
Gods!
Run and hide.
Dearest Mummy!
Is it safe?
Yeah, come on out. And no wonder no one ever came here.
Oh, that thing's...
Not quite to death. You are...
It did. You can see it. Oof.
Yeah.
Splendid. But I shall paint it in later. I almost forgot. And I thank...
This the place?
Yes. Just look at the view. Breathtaking. The perfect back. Now, you...
All right.
All...
Think I'll lie down.
The hits. May I begin?
Go ahead.
Now, that... Yeah. No.
Fine.
Griffin!
Yeah.
God!
Run.
Dearie!
Hey there. Move it. Harpies got their nest here.
drumming up work for yourself, Witcher? Is there anything I can do for you?
Hey ho, Master Witcher!
Well,
You, sir, are...
Guilty as charged.
It's like you read my mind.
Just some month.
A soothsayer.
Sure.
Shake so bad, I cannot hold my tools. So?
Problem solved.
Superb!
Mind showing? See you later.
Rossi, you're all right. You wear my ring, and you hold me tight. Rossi, that's my thing.